If you want to do community health, which falls under public health, I will tell you, if you go for masters, you can easily get fully funded masters under public health or community health. It is better for you than a PGD in community health. Hello, how are you doing today? Okay, so we're going to be discussing PGD or masters. Which of them should you choose when you want to relocate abroad via the study abroad route? PGD or masters? So the first question that somebody may have, I hope you are not that person, but the first question that somebody may have is, what is PGD? PGD is postgraduate diploma, right? So there are a lot of people who they are like wondering, should they choose to do postgraduate diploma abroad or should they choose to do masters, right? In fact, let us cone it down to PGD or masters. Which of these should you do if you are looking to come to Canada? So one thing I want you to know is that, how am I going to tell you? The two of them are okay, and it will be different based on what you want to study. So if you want to study something that is hands-on, practice related or stuff, it is okay if you want to choose postgraduate diploma, right? But of course, we all know masters is higher than postgraduate diploma. But if you want to do something like, let's say, for example, you want to do an IT program, you want to learn information security or cyber security, you want to learn web development or network, something like IT related stuff. Generally, a lot of the postgraduate diploma programs are really hands-on, and some of those schools, you will learn, and you also be able to go to an organization to work with them, right? So however, if you want to do something that, let's say for example, you want to do human resource, right? Yeah, human resource is intellect most of the time. Something like that, it will be better for you to do a master's. Okay, you want to do, you want to do public health. Don't go and do public health in postgraduate diploma or in PGD, right? Masters in public health will be better for you. So postgraduate diploma or masters, which one should you choose depending on your field? If you can tell me your field, I will tell you which of them you should go for. Let's say you want to do law, right? For you to do law, law is something that has to do a lot with prestige. Go for masters instead of a PGD in law. It will take you further away. Let's look for some. If you tell me what the kind of program you want to go for, I will probably tell you whether PGD is better or masters is better. Now, some people worry about whether they should get 1 year program or 2 years program. It doesn't matter. If the masters is 1 year, take it. If it's 2 years, take it. If PGD is 1 year, take it. If it's 2 years, take it. Like, personally, I don't have preference. Personally, I don't see any special advantage doing a longer program has for you. If it's 1 year, take it. If it's 2 years, take it. Right? But today, we're actually focusing on whether it's PGD or masters. Now, let's say if you're looking for full scholarship, most of the full scholarship program are going to be masters program. Right? So if you're looking for full scholarship, then you are better off going for masters. If you have your money and you want to pay, a lot of time, the postgraduate diploma programs are going to be cheaper for you compared to the master. So if you have your money and you want to pay, you are better off going to do PGD. Here you see. So if you tell me what your concern is, I will probably be able to point you whether PGD or masters is better. If you want to do engineering, I see a lot of people say engineering. If you want to do engineering, I will suggest a masters. Why am I saying that? That's because a lot of engineering program can actually come fully funded. If you want scholarship and you want to do if you want to do engineering, then you are better off doing masters, especially funded programs. If you have your money and you have already done, like there was a guy I met recently, he did engineering undergrad. He has his money to pay school fees, so he took a postgraduate diploma engineering related program because he wanted hands-on experience. He's working in one of the car industries. All right, now let's see. Someone else said they want to do community health. If you want to do community health, which falls under public health, I will tell you, if you go for masters, you can easily get fully funded masters under public health or community health. It is better for you than a PGD in community health, because that master's that is funded will still give you the hands-on experience you need. Let's see another thing. Public health masters, and you can easily get fully funded programs. Even if you wanted cheap programs, you can still get masters that are cheap, like cheap masters public health. Let's see. They say somebody said, James said, what about third class student? If you're a third class student and you're coming to Canada, I must tell you that Canada is grade sensitive. Okay, I did not say abroad. UK is not grade sensitive. US is not grade sensitive. If you have third class and you want to come to Canada, I would advise you to do a postgraduate diploma, because postgraduate diploma will easily take you with your third class than a master's. However, if you want to do masters specifically, then you can go to a place like UK, maybe do a 1-year masters there before coming to Canada, right? Okay, so let's see. Somebody says social work masters, because there are a lot of 1-year masters in social work and they are even cheap. Masters. But the person said they don't have social work background. Social work is one of those courses you can do without having background on it. Okay, so you are good to go. Let me see another one that I have not answered. Somebody said public health masters, social worker masters, financial management. Oh, and this person have HND in cooperative economics. Our advice is to go for a postgraduate diploma if you are coming to Canada. All right, because you'll be able to do PGD in any of the financial management related program, including even PGD in business management. Also, since you have HND, if you have like upper credit HND, I have seen somebody that had upper credit HND and they were able to get masters direct in Canada. So that means you can do it too. All right, but PGD will be an easy for you. Somebody said they have second class, you can get masters. You can also get PGD. So anyone you choose is fine. Let's see. Somebody else said international relations masters will be okay, because you can also do PGD, because there may be other programs here and there that have PGD. That's fine. Let's see. Microbiology. If you have microbiology, you can easily get fully funded masters. So I would advise you to go for masters. Please note that when I say I will advise you to go, doesn't mean you cannot go for PGD. That's not what it means. But it means that you have a higher chance of getting fully funded program at master's level. So why will you want to do PGD? Do you get? The only people that maybe you have first class, you want to do this program, I would say go for PGD, will be people in tech. Because the PGD tech has hands-on experience that most time the masters does not. Okay? Let's see. Somebody say HND lower credit in accounting. You can go for a PGD, for example, PGD in business management, PGD in bookkeeping, PGD in accounting, PGD in business, related stuff. If you are coming to Canada, somebody read law. Okay, I know people who have gone for masters in law, and that's where I would advise you to go. I also know somebody who did PGD in law, and after that, they went to do their law licensing exam, and they are currently practicing in Canada. So that's also possible for you. Biochemistry, microbiology, I would advise you to go into maybe a master's, a fully funded master's, because these are programs that are fundamental programs. Okay. Communication, master's PGD is fine. Human resource, product design may be a PGD program. Product design, because which master's program is called product design? I'm not saying there's none that exists, but they are not popular. If you want to do product design, it is a hands-on thing, right? I will advise you to go for a PGD. In Canada, PGD are not seen the way they are seen, let's say, in a place like Nigeria or Ghana. PGD is not seen like that way. PGD can be used for specialization. Let's see. Somebody said 3.0 banking and finance HND. Then you should be going for a PGD program. Right? Let's see. Sustainable development and environmental science. You can do a master's in it. You can do a PGD in it. Let's see. Okay. I think at least I've given a lot. So it's for you to look at all the things I've talked about and see where you fit in. All right, so PGD or masters, it is different for different persons. But I also want to let you know that at Vantage Scholarship School, one of the things we help you do is that we show you how to get your own programs of best fit. Right? Whether it's masters, whether it's PGD, whether the name of the course, the country, the everything. We show you how to get your own program of best fit. This is one of the things we do at Vantage Migration. So if you were to complete our webinar today, number 1, and check your eligibility, number 2, and you're eligible and you sign up to work with us, to execute with us, all these things I'm answering will not be a problem, and we'll be able to, you know, like, you won't only be coming up with one program you can do. You will have 10 programs you can do. You will have multiple admission, and you'll be the one choosing. Isn't that what you want? So start with our free webinar. Go to www.vantagemigration.ca. Let me see if I can add a link here for you. Right, start with our free webinar. Please, if you can hear what I'm saying now, can you type out the link? Can you type it out? www.vantagemigration.ca. Can you type it out if you've been following me? Attend, because what are the instructions? Well, number 1, check your eligibility. Number 2, number 1, complete the webinar. Number 2, check your eligibility. All right. Number 3, sign up to execute with us, so that we will really guide you. Because, you know, the way we are saying it here, how many people are we going to address? But if you're working with us, we'll break everything down for you. You see exactly why you should be choosing the one you should be choosing. Because let me tell you, choosing the right program is very essential. If you go and choose the wrong program, what will happen is that you will finish and you will not be able to get a job. Go and ask a lot of people that have traveled like that. If you choose the wrong program, you will finish and you won't be able to get a job. All right? And that is not what you want. You will finish and you won't be able to get a job. So one of the things we do is that like we hit it once and for all, so that you will do the course that best align with you. But most importantly, that when you finish, you'll be able to get a job. It's not just about I've paid my school fees, I'm in Canada. When you feel 1 year later, you're still looking for a job. Some people will even sign up to do a second program because they did not choose the right first program in the first place. And you don't want that to be your case. Most of the students that go through Vantage Migration, they enter into a program that they are finishing, you know, they are getting employed by the school, or the school is connecting them to employer. They've already gotten work experience while they are with the school. It's like, when people go through Vantage Migration, it doesn't look like there's a difference between them versus somebody who just got admission on the street and relocated to Canada. But the telltale signs start happening when one is being paid by their school, the other one is paying the school. The other one finishes and get a good job in a job they can be proud of. The other one finish and they're still washing plates. I am telling you, you are not here. Ask anybody that is here, they will tell you what is going on. Ask anybody that is here, they will tell you what is going on. Follow this advice. 3 steps. Complete our webinar today. Go to www.vantagemigration.ca. Check the comments, check the description, you see the link. www.vantagemigration.ca. Right? 1. Once you finish, you must finish. If you leave halfway, you're leaving your future halfway. Once you finish, check your eligibility. If provided you're eligible, sign up to work with us. All right? There's a lot at stake. Your destiny is at stake. Don't think that it doesn't matter. I recently met a guy here. Let me tell you the story. I recently met a guy here. He told me, hey, Dr. Linda, I was following you. That I don't have money. But let me tell you what. This guy was in a college. He was paying from pocket. But he told me he did not have money to sign up with Vantage Migration. How true is that? And you know what? He did one 4 months to 6 months. Maybe he's even listening to this video. Sorry if you are the one. He did 4 months to 6 months in that college before he now found another admission in a university. So he wasted 6 months of his life. 6 months school fees. 6 months living expenses. 6 months of his life. You wasted it. And he's the same person that said he did not have money. Penny wise, pound foolish. We are talking about real life here. Penny wise, pound foolish. Someone else removed chickry from all this money that's the other person spent. Use the gut train. Know exactly what to do. Selected the best program. Arrived here. After 8 months, they're already working. Someone has just used 6 months to check how Canada is before they not change school. Which of them do you want to be? The person that do it once and get it right, or the person that will come here even when you have spent 2 years to finish one program, you start another one because that one you took, you now realize that there's no job. Call a spade a spade. You don't know exactly what to do. Open your brain. Be humble. Somebody will show you. You will do. You move on. There's no competition here. Right? I'm not dragging with you whether I use Sabi and pass or I miss Sabi and pass. That's useless. I'm here to serve you so that you will rise. It's like being a guide. You are the hero here. All right? Okay. Take good care of yourself, but follow the 3 steps. Number 1, complete the webinar. Go to www.vantagemigration.ca. All right? Number 2, check your eligibility. Number 3, sign up to execute with us, provided you're eligible. All right? Get started now, not tomorrow. Once you tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, you have procrastinated. And that's not what you want to do. Get started now. All right? Take good care of you.